Good morning, everyone. Favorite Vlogger here. Sunday edition of Favorite Vlogger. I apologize. You notice I do this every time. I do this every time I start a vlog. I apologize that I haven't vlogged on a daily basis, but then a lot of you request that I vlog on a daily basis, but then when I do it, it gets run down in routine. Then when I decide, okay, maybe I'll vlog in between days, maybe I'll give like a 6-day rest period, then I'll vlog again. Then I get a whole bunch of, man, you're not vlogging anymore? So I do this when I can, okay? I apologize. It's when I find an opportunity to do it, and that's it. So anything else in between, you have to figure it out for yourself. But on another note, I'm getting a lot of questions, a lot of spørgsmål. Det her dansksprog, der jeg snakker om nu. A lot of you are wondering, man, you speak such great Danish. How long have you been here? Yada, 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 yada. How do you do it? As an American, I was the benefactor of dating a Danish girl that was over in Florida, because I come from Florida. The thing about it was, she had been teaching me some things from the beginning. So when you get over here, or if you ever get over here and you think, wow, I would love to come to Denmark and learn the language and all the rest of this cool stuff, and then you get over here and you're overwhelmed, don't say, wow, I saw this guy on YouTube and his Danish was like that. No. Believe me, there were plenty of days where I was just frustrated. I came home upset. My wife did all she could to teach me this. So when you see me on here snakke dansk and det lyder så fint, and du forstår hvad jeg mener, yada yada yada, it didn't come natural. It didn't come easy. Point in case here. If you ever come to Denmark and you seriously want to learn the language, you want to get involved with these little books here. Now, at first, I know they seem dumb. And you look at it and be like, well, it's a duck. And it's, some lady with a bunch of sheep-looking mice things. Yes, it is corny. But Pixie books will help you. Believe me. When I got over here, I was totally embarrassed because my wife, or actually my in-laws, her mom and her dad had these. And we literally sat in a room some nights before bedtime. And they didn't force me, but it was like, this will help you learn. And at first, all I could do was I just looked at the pictures and I guessed at the words. Half of the words were right. I really didn't even know. But my wife, pretty much got me into the gist of reading these. At that point in time, I still wasn't even forming proper sentences. Or stealing was so wrong. Vocabulary was just way the fuck off. So get involved in those Pixie books. They're called Pixie books, Pixi. They made for like 1 to, I guess, 4, maybe 5 years. Maybe after 5, then it gets a little bit retarded. But get into them, read them, and take them for what they are. But now, once you get over here, and the Danish community, recognizes you for who you are, you will have to go to Sprog School. And Sprog School is not Pixie books. Sprog School is the real deal. So, I could tell you again, I went through at least 3 Sprog Schools. I went to 1 in Copenhagen and 2 over here in Jylland. The one over here in Randers, and then I wasn't comfortable with the way things were happening in Randers because they were trying to get me on something stupid. So we went over to Aarhus, and I went to Learning Danish in Aarhus. There is a video, some ways back. I would say probably around summertime of 2011. I think I recorded myself graduating or something like that. You go check that out on your own personal time. But Learning Danish was pretty good. Learning Danish was really, they were on point. It wasn't necessarily one-on-one. It was more like a group, but it was also a group of no more than like, I say 15 to 10. So there's one teacher, but that teacher still has enough, as they say in Danish, a maximum attention for the whole entire group. Again, in that case, I was more advanced a little bit than them, and there were times when my teacher gave me extra stuff on the side just to boost up my vocabulary and everything. So learning Danish, it's not hard, but like any other language, like any other, like taking an education, take it seriously. Okay, take it for what it is. If you sit down and you dissect it up into sections so much that you can absorb, and then you say, okay, that's enough for today. Then you go on to the next section. You will do great. Okay, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Okay, Danish. When you hear det lyder fandme sejt og cool, altså, jeg vil godt nok lære en anden sprog, altså, hvordan lærer du dansk, fordi det lyder super fint og super godt. Altså, yeah, it does sound cool, but it took some time for me to get there, okay? Don't take it as like, I can learn Danish like that. And those Rosetta Stone things, stay away from them. They will teach you, you might learn something from them, but you will not learn the proper stuff. So stay away from Rosetta Stones. Pixie books, read about them, learn about them. Ask your in-laws, wives, girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever about them, because they will help. That will set the foundation for you to come up the plateau of Danish language. Favorite vlogger answering your questions at all times. Please send them in. I will thank all of you. I've been getting a shiznit load of people on Facebook lately, on the Facebook group page. Thank you so much. I got tons of your messages. I'm getting to them as fast as I can. Thank you so much. If you have not gotten on that, please get on that. Get on that. Check them links below in the description box, man. Vi snakkes ved. Det gør vi. Sidst. Hej.